And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Flying Guy. Welcome back and welcome aboard. Today we are back in Nueva Gerona in Cuba, and we're going to be making our way back into Bahamas. And actually, we're going to be going to somewhere new today that haven't really heard about it. It's called Chub Cay. So apparently, this is a very small island in the Bahamas. It's pretty much just like a private island, but it has an airport there as well, so I can imagine it's people with money. So I don't know, but we're gonna be heading there today, and this is gonna be a 2-hour flight. I'm gonna be cruising at 12,000 feet, which is pretty high for the Kodiak. Weather en route, there is some storms in the area around Cuba, but we should be, I don't know if we're going to be flying through it. Looking at windy.com, we might be flying through a little bit of it, but hopefully it'll be high enough to get over some of it. It's mainly over the Cuban mainland, and then after we cross over that, it's pretty much smooth sailing all the way into Chub Cay. So we've already gotten our IFR clearance and taxi clearance from the tower here in Nueva Gerona. So let's just do some last minute checks here and then let us get on our way. And we're going to come here and wait and just let them know that we are ready for departure. Ready for takeoff, sorry. Alright, here we are, folks. We're going to let the tower know that we are ready to take off. And then we're going to be on our way, folks. Good day, tower. November 8982, ready for departure.
November 8982, Gerona Tower. Wind 175 at 6, fly runway heading, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Wind 75 at 6, fly runway heading, runway 23, cleared for takeoff, November 8982. Alright, folks, we're good to go. We are going to set max props, fuel condition lever to high idle. Alright. So fuel selectors are set and checked. Fuel shut-off condition lever is pushed down. Fuel quantity is checked. Wings are set, flaps are set for takeoff. Ailerons and trim ready set. I think we're all good to go, folks. Let's actually get our pitot heat on as well. Don't really need it, but we're going to turn those guys on for now. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, we're doing about 1680 for takeoff. I'm just going to go ahead and set that now while we are here on the ground. I'm just easing up into it at about 1500 feet. Sorry, 1500 pound-feet of torque. It's looking right here. Just gotta push it up a little more. 1680 is what we need. Alright, I'm gonna leave it about there. Taxi lights, sorry, landing lights and strobe lights are on. You're ready to go, folks. Looking for 63 knots rotation, set a little bit of right rudder. and rotate. Just crossing the airport that we just took off from not too long ago. Let's see, you could see it. That's it right there. That's the airport we just took off from. And now we're crossing back over it, climbing up to our cruise altitude of 13,000 feet. So we're going to probably need oxygen for this, since this is in non-pressurized cabin. So we're going to do that soon. So if anybody watched my last video, you would have remembered me saying that my last video that I posted before this one was probably the first time I've actually been in the flight simulator for about a month and a half. It's been a pretty exciting past few months. So first and foremost, went back to my home country, Bermuda. I was there for about a week. I took the family there. That was really awesome. Really enjoyed myself. So just good to take my wife and son around and just show them where I come from. That was absolutely amazing. Also on top of that, I have not announced this on the channel, but I'm going to be a dad again. This time to my own little one. My wife is about 6 months along, and growing every single day. Bump is growing. So far so good, so I'm really excited about that, and it's going to lead to a lot of new exciting adventures in the very near future. But I'm very, very excited about that. Also had an opportunity to see a friend of mine get married, one of my co-workers. That was really awesome. I enjoyed that. So it's just been a lot going on. My parents were here visiting. I've been really, really busy, but because of my job, the way it's laid out, I have the opportunity to work from home about 3 days a week. So I do my flights during my workday for the most part. That allows me to really kind of record ahead. If I'm really on my game, I could probably I could be about 5 or 6 videos ahead, which for me is going to be about a month and a half worth of content. So because I had so much content stored up, I was able to just release on a good schedule, get everything out on time, and it's now kind of getting back in the groove. Have to catch up again. So if you saw my last video, as you know, flying the CJ3 Plus now in Africa. That's pretty exciting, getting the hang of that aircraft. We're also going to be flying the CJ4 in Thailand. We have the Kodiak 100 here in the Caribbean. And I think we're going to be introducing a new aircraft as well in the rotation. And kind of looking forward to that. It's still going to be here in the Caribbean, but it's going to be a new aircraft, something a lot bigger than what I'm used to flying. So it's going to be a lot to figure out, you know what I mean? But that's it for me, folks. When I come back, we're going to be starting our descent into Chub Cay International. We're in the small island of Chub Cay in the Bahamas. You know me, I love the Bahamas, so looking forward to flying back into there. And we're going to see where else our adventures take us in the Caribbean. Alright, folks, so when I come back, I will be starting our descent, and I'll talk to you guys then. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just giving you a quick look. We're in the cruise right now. We are crossing Andros Island right about now, and we should be starting our descent soon. I just figured I'd start doing something new, and instead of waiting until we cross over our, instead of waiting until we actually cross, we're descending and heading towards the airport. I figured I might start doing our reports or our approach briefings during cruise. So yeah, there's not much to actually report for Chub Cay. It's a small airport that has a visual approach, so we're just going to be vectored in by ATC. So when we come back, we should be all configured for landing, and we should be on final approach. But if anything happens before then, I'll let you guys know. All right, this is boy Fly Island Guy. Alrighty, yo, ATC has brought us down to 4,000 feet, and if we look off to our left, let's see if you could see it. I believe this is the airport right down here. Pretty sure that's where it is. Yeah, that looks like the runway there. So ATCS is flying by, and they should be vectoring us back towards the runway, but I think we have to descend a little more. Just waiting for ATC to give us the okay to go down to lower than 4,000 feet.
November 8982.
Right on time.
Heading 115.
Oh no, it's just a heading change. Turn right heading 115, November 8982. Alright, but any second now we should be getting the clearance to go down a little lower. Beautiful day here though. Absolutely clear skies. We've been able to avoid most of the weather, which I'm really excited about. So, as I said, when I come back, I think we're going to start getting ourselves set up for landing as well. Let's get the first notch of flaps out so we can slow down. And when I come back, folks, we'll be on short final for Chub Cay. So, see you guys soon. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're starting our final approach towards Chub Cay Airport. It's getting a little bumpy now that we are on final, which is a little scary. That is the airport straight ahead of us, folks. Just trying to maintain more of a kind of flatter trajectory. It's getting a little blustery though. Alright, we're gonna go full flaps, folks. Let's do our before landing checklist real quick. Fuel selector valves right and left are on. Auxiliary fuel pump is on. Firewall fuel shutoff is on. Fuel condition level is set to high idle. Flaps are set. We are at max props. And the landing and taxi lights are on, folks. So we are all good to go for landing. Yaw damper and autopilot is off as well. This is my aircraft. So we're just going to hopefully get a nice smooth landing here in Chub Cay. We'll see what happens, folks. Beautiful visuals on the way in.
500.
Check. Doing about 97 knots. I think we have to do about 83 or so for approach. So going a little fast, but it's okay. Have plenty of runway to deal with. Just trying to manage the throttles as much as I can. Runway 29, folks. Here we go.
Landing
Ooh.
time.
That was horrible. Here we go. Let's get all of our lights off. Taxi lights, landing lights can come off. Strobes can come off as well. Pitot heat can come off. Flight directors can come off. And go ahead and kill the fuel.
Engine off, time log. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by On Air.
Good stuff, folks. All right, so a bit of a rough landing here in in Chub Cay, but we got down safely, and that's all that matters. All right, folks, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video if you see fit, and I'll definitely catch you on the next one. This is your boy Fly Guy saying stay safe, and most importantly, stay fly. I'm out. Peace.
Fly Island guy, we're soaring so high. With reggae beats we touch the sky.